Hey guys, this is Megan at 1000 Generation Farms. Oh my, it's so early. No, it's not. It's like 7, but anyways, today we don't have a ton of farm footage for you. But we did do a DIY. This is how fun our mornings are all the time. Anyways, so Betty, we just redid some baseboard in our house, and we live in like this old farmhouse, and so I want to show you guys how we did that. So won't you come farming with us? So, I actually made some of this video a while ago when we did the majority of it, but I never just kind of went over the finished product, and so I'm going to show you that. We have been so sick the past like week and a half, and so just haven't really been outside to do stuff. That's why I'm showing you a DIY. I know you guys would rather see farm stuff, but we're actually going to be doing some stuff with hogs this weekend, which is kind of new for us. So don't forget to watch our Sunday video. That will post around 8:30, and I'll probably send a post out for a reminder, but that'll be pretty interesting. So yeah, and praise God, we're kind of on the mend, hopefully. So anyways, here we go. So if you can see over there, our baseboard, pretty thick, right? Just the old farmhouse. So we had don't mind the TV, we had a platform here, as you can tell, on the floor, and we had an old corn stove sitting there, but we took it out and put this buffet in. Then we have like our TV up here and blah blah blah. Anyways, back here this goes to the chimney, so it's open, so we want to close that up with a vent. And then this needs a new baseboard because we cannot find the one that was there before. So I got some supplies for that today. So what we first did was I had Joseph measure the dimensions of the baseboard that we needed so it would match the other ones. I called our local lumber shop, business, whatever you want to call it, and told them the dimensions I needed and that I was doing like a baseboard for an old farmhouse. They kind of had an idea of the wood, the type of wood and cut that I needed, so I just let that up to them. And then I actually went and picked it up today, so I will show it to you. I'm pretty new like with the different, like, I mean, I know how to cut wood, I know the dimensions and stuff, but I don't really know the technical terms. And so the terms I'm giving you are what Joseph has told me, and I know they're right, but that's just like knowledge from him that I didn't really know in the first place. So, but I'm going to just show you the process of doing this because we're going to stain it as well and try to match it to the stain we have in here because this trim has been stained for a long time. So of course I don't have the right trim, or the right stain. But anyways, I'll show you. So here is the piece of wood I had them cut. It's 3/4 inch in depth, and then they said this was a 1x8, but they cut it down because I needed it more to be a 1x6, so they cut it down to 6 inches wide or tall, and then I think the measurement in length was like 45 inches. So this is our piece of wood we're going to use. And then this, Joseph told me, is called quarter round. We have this on all of our trim. The baseboard has this actual kind. The stuff that goes up the wall, let's see if I can show you. It's more squared. But anyway, so I think this will work really good because basically this is what it will be like. It'll look like this, and then it'll be kind of like a light cherry stain. So I'll show you here what I got. So here, I thought it said on here what the color was, but I don't see it. Hopefully it's the right thing. Oh, gunstock, here we go. This isn't really the color. It's more of a cherry color, but this is what I'm going to try. I think I'm gonna just test it out on the back of this board first and see if it matches. If not, I have a darker cherry, so I don't know if I can mix those. We will kind of see about that. And I got some polyurethane because I'm going to put a clear gloss over the stain. And then of course I got this for the, I got that brush for the polyurethane, because polyurethane, if you've ever used it, it like ruins your brush. So that one was really cheap. This one was really expensive. So next time I will buy a brush from Walmart. It'll be like half or a fourth of the price, but this will be for my stain, and I will keep that and use it in the future. But anyways, so I'm excited to get this down there, get it on, and then I need to order a vent, and I'll show you some ideas I have for that. So here's the finished product. As you can see, I still need to get a vent cover for this. When we had the stove here, the stove went up to where the trim was, so there wasn't much room, you know, there wasn't much that, we're getting a visitor, yeah. There wasn't much room that needed to be vented, so we had a little vent there. But this, since it's open, it's just this huge thing. And as you can tell, there's a ball there, like a lot of stuff. Nothing has really fallen back there yet, but good. So anyways, I got that paint, excuse me, stained. And you can see the cord around here. It actually looks really close to, I mean, it's darker down there, so it looks really off right now, but it looks really similar to our other trim here when you have it in the light. So I was pretty proud of that. I didn't know if, I'm not good at like matching stain at all, and I didn't have anybody really help me. Just Joseph and I, like, here it looks a little better. It's a little bit more red, but it looks pretty good, I think. So kind of happy with that, how it turned out. We need to actually cut the outlet a little shorter or a little smaller, because I think what happened was I must have measured the normal trim a little too, like, because this board is a little higher than the other stuff. I don't know what the trim is for that. Is it the width of it maybe? Is like a little bit more than the other stuff, which is fine. No one knows that. But because of that, the outlet cover needs trimmed. And then I need to find a vent looking type thing to go over that. Otherwise it's done. And so it just looks really nice not having like that open there. And I will show you like an after picture. Sorry, our house is just kind of a mess. I was sick, like I said, we were sick, and Christmas happened, and so yeah. But anyway, so happy we got it done. We were gonna use like is it an air nail gun to nail everything down, but because we didn't have the outlet cover in, it's just sitting there. It's not, and I mean, no one bugs it, so it's not a big deal that it's not nailed down, but that is also one of the last steps we need to do. But Joseph found out, you know, when we were looking at that there's not much to nail it to as well. So I don't know if we just nail the top, because there's a little bit of plywood or something under this. But if anyone knows, you know, old farmhouses, they're usually like plaster and lath. And so, you know, trying to nail into that, like hanging a picture is hard. Like, you just don't know where the studs are. It's hard to find anything. So I'm okay just leaving it there. Now, we've been talking about getting a different TV stand, because this buffet just, as you can tell, it gets so dirty under there. I might like something that just sits on the floor. So I don't know if that will kind of change my view on that, but hopefully we just get the outlet cover, get it nailed somehow, and we'll be done. So anyways. All right, guys, that is all I have for you today on Thousand Generation Farms. We hope you have an awesome weekend. Don't forget to tune in to our video on Sunday or whenever you guys can watch it. And hey, we have hit 100 videos. I think this is 101. So thank you so much to everyone who watches, everyone who comments, just all your participation. It's awesome that God has allowed us to have this opportunity to tell others and show others kind of what a small farming operation is about. And that the small farmer is just as important as the big farmer. So we will see you next time on 1000 Generation Farms.